battle for the title.
Well, there you see our chip leader, 22-year-old Taylor von Kriegenbergh, and the lady at the table, Abbey Daniels, in second place.
Winner's going to take home over $1.1 million tonight. Annie's will start at $4,000. Lines are 12 and 24.
Action on WPT champ Tommy Vedes. He folds.
As does Alan Bari.
It's on our chip leader now. Taylor von Kriegenbergh, and look at this. He's got a king, 6 of clubs. You got plenty of chips. That's enough to raise on. He is going to fire out and raise pot number 1. Makes it 48,000 to go.
Curt Kohlberg picking up a queen 10 of spades.
This is Curt's 3rd time at a WPT final table. He's out, though.
Justin Zaki not going to play. Abbey Daniels, she's got a pair of deuces.
She's going to make the call. I got to tell you, I was very impressed with her. I played with her during this tournament. Only been playing poker a year and a half. Here she is at a final table.
Wow.
Flop comes king 10-6. Great flop for Taylor von Kriegenbergh as he flops 2 pair.
But Abby's going to bet 65,000.
Taylor does not raise here. He is just going to let her hang herself and continue to bluff her money off. Now a club comes off, the 5 of clubs.
Oh, boy. Even the train stops, Abby. But she's not going to. She bets again, 90,000 with the deuces, and gets a quick call.
Taylor von Kriegenbergh just walking the dog here, as we say. Letting your opponent bluff their money off.
4 diamonds on the river, no help to either player.
Well, she finally puts on the brakes and checks. Obviously, Taylor's going to bet here with 2 pair.
Yep, a nice $354,000 bet. Into bluffing Abby. And she is sickened by the start.
354.
Pretty uncallable.
Well, you have to put him specifically on a queen 10 if you make this call, but she's not doing it. She lays it down. So the rich get richer. Taylor von Kriegenbergh extending his chip lead on deal number 1.
And Mike, this is this kid's first WPT event. He's only 22 years old, and he's one tough cookie at this table.
Is that your lucky hoodie?
Played Division II college baseball. And this time he looked down at king 9 of clubs.
Oh, yeah.
But he can raise with king 6 of clubs, but he lays down to king 9 of clubs. Go figure.
Curt Kohlberg picks up ace-king. Curt is the president of management consulting firm. He's also a tough poker player. He's going to raise with his ace-king, making it 58,000 to go.
That's what impressed us about him. He finished 8th in the United States in the men's over 50 division of squash.
There you go. Justin Zaki and Abbey Daniels both folding.
That's around to former WPT champ Tommy Vedes.
Tommy's making a raise here. He's going to go to 138 with a pair of 9s. Oh, and Curt coming back over the top, all in. And now Vedes has got a little bit of a problem.
Now, Tommy has him covered by over $1 million, but still, you just hate to give up a $500,000 right here. In case your opponent's got an overpair.
Cool.
Tommy has made the call. Sure. And he is going to like it when he sees it in a race situation. He's out in front with the 2 9s. He's up against the ace-king. Well, everybody on their feet here. Big pot early on at this final table.
Good luck, buddy.
Curt Kohlberg, always a gentleman.
At least I don't have ace-queen, which is what I had the last 2 times.
Well, this is Curt's 3rd WPT final table. He actually went out in 5th place in Paris and at Foxwoods holding an ace-queen.
Here we go.
Oh, he's wishing he had ace-queen right now, Vince. As it comes queen 10-4.
No help for Curt there.
He's looking for an ace, a king, or a jack here. Must have some help or he's going to be out in 6th place. Well, a 4 comes off.
Oh, my God. More outs.
Curt must catch an ace, a king, or a jack.
Yeah,
Nothing else to do.
actually,
Can he do it? Curt sweat it out. River Curt, everybody on their feet. Jack. He has done it. He has made Broadway. He's made the ace line straight to stay alive. And right now, he is thanking the poker god.
Oh, finally, his luck turning around on the World Poker Tour.
Nice hand, Curt.
This is you. This is you playing poker on WPT Global. Come play at WPT Global. Click the link in the YouTube description below. Sign up with bonus code YT10 and receive your welcome package with a deposit match and free tournament tickets.
Action's going to be on Abbey. She's got the 2 walking sticks, the pair of 7s. Taps her card. Obviously a sign she's going to play this pot.
Lines at 12 and 24, and she's going to make it 63,000. A quick fold by Tommy Vedes. Now Alan Bari. He's quiet tonight. He doesn't play that hand.
Action on the chip leader. He looks down at a pair of threes. You got plenty of chips. You like to see flops with small pairs. In hopes you flop a set, or you can break somebody.
Well, he's got the button, but he does not raise. Just calling. Now Curt Kohlberg going to fold.
63.
Justin Zaki, 26-year-old out of St. Petersburg, Florida. He's out as well.
So we got threes up against sevens. Here's the flop.
Oh, and what a flop.
Oh.
King 7-3. It's set over set. Yes, this is known as a cooler, meaning there's no way you can get away from either one of these hands.
Not at all.
It's going to be tapioca pudding time.
Well, Abbey bets, and he just calls, trying to trap not a spades. Irrelevant card on the turn. Set over set. Abbey bets.
Well, Taylor thinks he's walking the dog again.
He's raised it. He's made it 300.
300,000.
I'm all in.
But she's going to get all in. He's going to quickly call. Wow. And he's not going to like it when he sees he's got a one-outer. It's set over set. No way you can get away from either one of these hands, and no limit hold'em. You're just going down when you get the lower set.
And the river.
Well, Taylor with a one-outer. Not to be as a six of clubs hits the board. Abbey Daniels doubling up just beautifully right there.
And once again, she moves back into second place at this final table.
Quite well here so far tonight. He's going to fold this one. And now Abbey Daniels with just a king six is going to raise. Makes it 65,000.
She is very aggressive. These guys know it.
All right, Tommy Vedes has stepped away from his table.
And he
His
raises
hand has been mucked.
65,000.
On to Alan Bari. Picks up a very strong ace-queen. Alan Bari, 26 years old, from Hoboken, Jersey. Makes the call. No raise. Taylor going away. And Curt Kohlberg also folding. So two-way action between, well, the whole Laverne and Shirley gang.
Ace 9.
Flop comes ace 9-8. Flop for Alan Bari here.
She's going to make a continuation bet with absolutely zip and pip, 85,000.
She's got a few chips now, and she's back to her aggressive mode, but that is not going to work here.
Bari just calling, not going to raise.
That should turn the caution lights on for her. Now the jack of clubs comes off. Abbey does have a flush draw.
But she's going to slow down.
You know, Alan Bari doesn't want to fall into any traps here, so he checks right behind her.
Let's see if she catches the club. Nope.
But now a queen comes off. So Alan liking that card. He's got the top two pair now.
Nothing hitting for Abbey.
Well, the only way she can win it, Vince, is to bluff at it.
I love it.
She does it.
She bets 115 and an insta-call by Alan Bari, of course.
King high.
He beat her in the pot, and he's going to take it down with aces and queens.
I want to see both cards, otherwise she has to mark down.
Wow, that's Jersey for you right there. Wants to see both cards, Mike.
Well, that's a little bit of a needle here.
Waiting on the club,
Just
baby.
wants to see what she had.
Nice.
And also maybe put a little bit on tilt there. Punish. Usually when you win the pot, you just want to take it down. You don't care about seeing the other card.
All right, well, the blinds are going up to 20 and 40,000. She looks a little confused there. She is super aggressive. She's tough, and action goes to her. She's got a nothing hand. She'll take a rest, folds.
Tommy Vedes back at the table. Looks down at King Jack. Got Kojak.
He's the Vin Diesel of poker. Has that kind of look.
He does.
He's got a raise, makes it 90,000. Alan Bari, content with himself after the last hand, folds. And now Taylor von Kriegenbergh, our chip leader.
Oh, he's got Queen Jack, but that's good enough for him to raise.
Yeah, he makes it 180. But Curt Kohlberg with an interesting ace-10 of spades. No, ejects that one. And Zaki also folding, so back on Vedes. And he's going to make the call for the action.
Well, as the cards lie, Tommy has him dominated. Once come King 9-8, all hearts. Nice flop for Tommy Vedes. He's out in front now with the two kings.
And he has a heart too, but he's going to check it.
He's going to throw him a little rope here.
Taylor also checks.
But now an ace comes off. That's a scare card for Tommy for sure. He checks. Look at this, Vince. Taylor is going to represent that he has an ace in his hand. Something like ace-10, ace-queen.
Yep.
He checked the flop. Now he's betting the turn, but Tommy's not going for it. He's calling with the kings and the flush draw.
Yep, and hoping to hit a flush, but no, 4 clubs on the river.
Again, Tommy checks.
And now Taylor with absolutely nothing's going to bet $2 million.
Well, he is setting Tommy Vedes all in here is what he's doing.
Hit this hand so bad. Wow.
Tommy Vedes faced with a tough decision here.
Show me, 5-4. So sick. Should have shoved the flop.
And she's only got second pair here. And the way this hand was played, it looks like Taylor made a pair of aces at least. If Tommy would lose this pot, he'd be out in sixth place.
Call to make.
Let me tell you something. I don't know how you call your case money here.
Whoa.
Kings, he's done it. He has made the call. Folks, I'm telling you, that is playing the game right there. You can see why he's got a WPT title to his credit. To make a call like that for all your money, or you're going to be out if you're wrong, if the guy's got an ace or a better hand than that. That is a tough call to make with second pair there.
Tommy Vedes from Astoria, New York, making the call tonight. 6 players remain. We'll come back with more action on the WPT. All right, back to the felt we go. Curt Kohlberg with a pair of jacks. Gonna make it 100,000 to go. Justin Zaki peeking down at a miserable-looking 6-deuce. Won't play that.
Action on Abbey Daniels. And the lady at the table looks down at 2 ladies.
What a time to get them.
What a hand for her.
Raise.
Caps a card with that little see-through train, and she's gonna raise.
Makes it 250.
She makes it $250,000 to go.
Vedes and Bari out. Back on Curt Kohlberg.
All in.
Oh, he's pushing all in.
This could spell doom for Curt.
Can't blame him, and this is almost automatic, you would think, for her with the queens.
Curt has finished 5th his last 2 previous times at a WPT final table.
I call.
Here, he can finish in 6th place very easily.
She's made the right
Two jacks
call.
for Curt Kohlberg. 2 queens.
Oh, wow.
Look at this look by Curt. Oh, man.
Queens for Abbey Daniels up against
If
2
Abbey
jacks.
Daniels' hand stands up here, she'll be the chip leader at this final table with 5 players left.
So Curt Kohlberg, 3rd time at the WPT final table. He has finished 5th place. His dream of the WPT championship all on the line. And right now, he needs a lot of luck. Let's see if he can get it.
Yeah, flop comes 10-8-4.
No help with that flop for Curt. Abbey Daniels well out in front with the queens. Curt looking very depressed, needs a miracle. Oh,
He gets it. Oh, the jack comes off.
Oh, my God.
Abbey can't believe it. Nobody else can either, including Curt. She must now catch a queen or a 9 to win this pot. A 9 would give her a straight. A queen would give her a bigger 3 of a kind.
down to the river we go.
Well, it's an 8. Curt Kohlberg has made a full house to win this pot. Vince, he hit a jack on the river a minute ago to stay alive. Here he cuts a 2-outer on the turn, and he is over to see the Royal Flush girls. Saying, girls, how about this?
52-year-old Curt Kohlberg with the suck-out of the night, maybe of the year.
And the lone lady at the table, business executive Abbey Daniels, out in front with $2.9 million in chips.
What a story that is. She's only been playing poker for a year and a half. Can she take this big title down? We will see. Taylor with a quick fold, and now Curt Kohlberg with a 6-5 of diamonds.
Raise.
He's going to raise to 125. Justin Zaki and Abbey Daniels both going out, but Tommy Vedes.
He's got the king 9 of hearts in the small blind, going to make the call.
Trash talker Alan Bari going away, so two-handed poker. Here we go.
The flop comes 9-6-5. Just an incredible flop for both players. Tommy's got top pair and a flush draw.
And he checks it,
As you can see, Curtis flopped 2 pair.
and he bets it. 175.
Buckle up, folks. You're going to see a lot of chips going in the pot here. And both players have good reason to put chips in the pot, I might add.
Well, Tommy Vedes going to make the raise. Goes to 475. Now Curt with 2 pair on that.
All in.
Wow, he goes all in.
Well, you can't blame him. He's going to get
Call.
called, too.
Yep.
Nobody's going to get away from this hand. Top pair and a flush draw.
Good luck,
Pair of
Curt.
9s with
Well, it's a showdown at the Seminole Hard Rock Showdown. Curt has Tommy Vedes well covered.
we have
So Vedes' life on the line here. A WPT champion, 8 of diamonds on the turn. Does not help Tommy.
Tommy can win the pot if an 8 comes up, a king comes up, or a heart comes up. They split the pot if a 7 comes up.
Otherwise, it's over for Tommy Vedes.
But Curt Kohlberg out in front right now with the 2 pair. Can they stand up? Yes. Deuce of spade comes off. Tough luck for Tommy Vedes right there. Everybody would get their money in the pot there with top pair and a flush draw. Just didn't hit the hand and goes out in 6th place.
He made a great run, but not to be. He's going to pick up 166,000. But Tommy Vedes is out, and we are down to 5.
Well, nice ovation for Tommy, but he's not feeling too good right now. And what a fantastic venue here. We've been playing this tournament in the Hard Rock Live Arena, where it normally acts like the great Bruce Springsteen plays.
That's right, and tonight we have our own little excitement as these players compete for a WPT title. Now, Abbey Daniels, with just a 6-4 of diamonds, going to make it 160 to go.
Well, we've been telling you how aggressive she is. She just continues to put pressure on her opponents.
Bari out, but Taylor von Kriegenbergh with an ace-jack. He's going to make this call. Curt Kohlberg out.
Now, against tight players, you wouldn't make a call with an ace-jack like this, but against aggressive players, you obviously do. And what a flop it is. It's Jack 5-3. Taylor has top pair with top kicker. Abbey has an open-end straight draw. We could see fireworks.
Well, he's checked, and she's going to bet. It looks like $255,000. And he is going to walk the dog, just calling.
Knows she's aggressive. Gonna let her continue to take the lead.
10 of spades, no help for Abbey. Taylor going to check again into her. Oh, she's too shrewd for that. She checks behind him.
Now a queen comes off. Taylor out in front with the jacks, but I can assure you he didn't like that card because she could have ace-queen or ace-king here very easy the way this hand was played.
Well, he checks, and now she's betting 325 with absolute zip and pip. Just aggressive, bluffing at all times. Oh, he's sickened by this.
It is a tough call to make here with two jacks. The way the hand was played, it looks like she could have ace-king or ace-queen very easy, in which case he'd be beat. But he does make the call, and he is going to win this pot with two jacks.
Very solidly done.
Give him credit for making the call, but give her credit for trying to win that pot by making a bluff bet on the end.
She has heart. Not happy with that, but you got to give her credit. She's bold. She's aggressive. Didn't work out that time. All right, back to the felt we go. Justin Zaki, only 26 years old, picks up a huge hand, ace-king.
I'm on.
And he goes all in with the short stack. Abbey quickly folds. The mouth, Bari
a count,
folding.
please?
Now Taylor wants a count. And Mike, look at this. He has ace-queen.
Should be
Taylor's asked for a count.
9995.
Well,
995,000.
confident 995,000. Blurted out there.
I call.
Wow, he's made the call.
Well, he is not going to like it. He is dominated.
Kurt out. Zaki in a great place.
Well, there you see the frustration by Taylor as he flips his ace-queen up in the air, seeing he is in dire straits.
Yep, Justin Zaki and his buddies there. They're excited. Justin with a huge chance to double up.
Justin loving it right now, and why not? Well, it's come 9-7-4 with two spades.
All right, so Taylor with one spade in his hand.
He does have the ace of spades, but he needs help.
Oh, this is fun.
Zaki out in front. Here comes the turn card.
Well, a 5 of diamonds comes on the turn, so he must catch a queen on the river. And unfortunate for him, Abbey folded the queen, as did Kurt. Obviously, Justin does not know that. He thinks he's got to sweat a 3-outer, but a king comes on the river. So Justin Zaki going to double up here and take down over a $2 million pot.
Yeah, the Zaki fans going crazy. Justin Zaki, 26-year-old, makes it happen right there.
This is you. This is you playing poker on WPT Global. Come play at WPT Global. Click the link in the YouTube description below. Sign up with bonus code YT10 and receive your welcome package with a deposit match and free tournament tickets.
Well, Bari, brash, cocky, confident, but I sort of like the guy.
He is interesting. From Snottsville, New Jersey. I'm sorry, Hoboken, New Jersey. But we got 5 players remaining here tonight. Action to Curt Kohlberg. He quickly folds. Justin Zaki, the Floridian, with a pair of 5s, will raise, makes it 135.
Abbey going out.
And now Allen. Oh, he's got an ace-10 of diamonds.
I'm all in.
He's on a short stack, and he goes all in.
Well, he has moved all in for $1.2 million.
How much is it?
Taylor
How does
out.
that count? Please.
Well, Justin just has 2 5s here. Going to cost him over $1 million to make this call. It's one thing to move in with 2 5s. It's another thing to call with him, but he's made the call. I can't believe it, Vince. I could have never made that call. If you're up against an overpair, you're really up against it. And the very best situation you can be in is this one where you're in a race situation. So, A, you got to hope the guy doesn't have an overpair, and then B, you got to hope to win the race. It's just too much to ask for, I think. Let's see if he can do it.
Flop is.
Well, so far, so good for Justin. Queen 4-4 comes on the flop, so 2 5s are out in front.
And Bari with a little indigestion there.
He was in dire straits here. He's got to catch an ace or a 10 or 2 running cards to make a straight. Otherwise, he's going to be out of here in 5th place.
Here comes the turn card.
Well, a jack comes off. That does give Allen a straight draw. He must catch an ace, a king, or a 10 to win this pot, or it's tapioca pudding for him. And a 5 comes off, giving Justin a full house. He's going to take down this pot. Allen Bari stalking out of here, 6 hand, but as you can see, not a very happy camper.
He's going to pick up 211,000. You know, you can't blame him for pushing with his money with an ace 10 of diamonds. But what a call, what a feel there by Justin, the Floridian.
And Vince, I couldn't have made that call for over $1 million for 2 5s there.
Right now, Matt Savage is talking to Allen Bari.
What happened?
I was card dead for about 6 hours, watched 3 card racks just pick up hand after hand, and saw really terrible poker, and apparently you get rewarded for it. I mean, I don't even know if that kid should be calling with 5s. I mean, he played so many hands terribly. Whatever, I mean, it's an easy jam for me to jam ace 10 of diamonds.
Well, as you can see, Allen not very happy with that result. He, like me, didn't think Justin should have called him with the 2 5s for over $1 million. But it certainly worked out for Justin. He is in great shape with a shot to win this title.
All right, back to the game at hand. 4 players remain. Taylor von Kriegenbergh, the 22-year-old, with a nothing 8-5. Going to raise, though, with a junk hand, makes it 150. Curt going out.
Now, action over to Justin Zaki. Gotta be feeling good right now after just eliminating Allen Bari from this tournament. But here he's going to go out.
And now, Abbey Daniels with a queen jack of clubs.
Pretty standard to play this hand, I would think. There's the choo-choo train she caps her cards with.
Abbey call.
And, of course, she makes the call with the queen jack of clubs. Here's the flop.
And flop comes ace, ace, deuce. No help to either player.
Checks.
Well, they both check this.
Well, a jack comes off. This gives Abbey aces and jacks.
Yep, and she's going to bet 185. Taylor with absolute zip and pip, nothing, nada.
Now look at this, Vince.
Whoa.
He is going to raise it here to 400,000 to represent he was slow playing a giant hand on the flop there, where he's got 3 aces.
He may have nothing in his hand, but he's got guts, but she's not going away. She makes a nice call.
She does make a nice call here. Now the 9 of spade comes off. That no help to either player.
Back on Abbey, and look at this. She's going to lead out.
This is strange to me. When you get raised on the turn, how can you lead out on the river here in this situation?
Of course, he does have nothing.
Well, if the guy's got nothing, let him bluff his money off.
Well, she's only been playing 1.5 years, Mike. We got to give her a little break. Now, look at this. He's coming back over the top.
Now, Vince, I think he's read her exactly perfectly. He's put her on a pair of jacks. Thinks he can get her off of it by raising her again, and he does so.
Yeah.
Well, great play by Taylor von Kriegenbergh to come over the top and raise her yet again on the river there with nothing. Give him credit for reading that perfectly. Pot, give him credit for taking it down, but I'm still puzzled why Abbey would bet out on the river on that last hand.
All right, let's get back to the dogfight. Curt Kohlberg, quick fold. Justin Zaki, he's folded as well. Abbey is calling with 10-9, and now Taylor with just a 7-deuce.
Well, then you just sense a little frustration in Abbey now. Just wants to get this guy.
And he's going to raise with his junk hand. Abbey calls.
He won the last pot with an 8-5 offsuit when he didn't help it at all. Here he's got a 7-deuce offsuit and raises before the flop.
They're playing with nothing, folks. And look at this flop, 4-4-3. Helps neither player.
Abbey's going to check.
And Taylor, nothing hitting, but will make a continuation bet, 200,000, and it's going to work.
Well, he just understands the situation, understands what she's got when she limps in like that. Just going to try to take the pot away from her, even though he's got the very worst 2-card starting hand in Hold'em, a 7-deuce offsuit. Cards are irrelevant. You play situations and players. Good players win pots without cards. Taylor von Kriegenbergh proving that.
All right, and right now the blinds are going up to 40 and 80,000. To the thump we go. Curt Kohlberg with sixes. He's going to raise to 200,000. Justin Zaki out, and look at this. Abbey Daniels going all in with just ace-8.
It's going to cost Curt another $1 million to make this call here as Taylor goes out.
I call.
And he quickly makes the call.
He does.
Well, I just criticized Justin for making the same play. He called an all-in bet for another $1 million.
Give me an ace, baby.
Alan Bari knocked him out. Will the same scenario happen here?
Abbey Daniels from Coral Springs, Florida.
Give me an ace.
Semi-retired CEO needs some luck here. Can she get it? No, not there.
Well, it's come 5-3 deuce. A 4 won't even help her. It'll give her a straight, but Curt will have a bigger straight. She must catch an ace or an 8 to win this pot.
Here we go with a turn.
7.
Well, a 7 comes off, so we're down to the river. Abbey needs an ace or an 8, or she's going to be our 4th place finisher.
She's got to pull off a miracle here.
River Can she get lucky? No. The board pair of 3s. That's going to do it for the lone lady at the table. Abbey Daniels gets a great ovation from the crowd, and well-deserved. Man, she played great poker all week long. Just wasn't meant to be. Curt Kohlberg is too lucky against her tonight.
Right now, Matt Savage over to talk to Abbey.
Abbey, a great run and only your 3rd World Poker Tour event. Are we going to see more on the tour?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
So you quitting your day job?
Yes.
All right. All right. Yeah. Congratulations again.
Thanks a lot.
Glenn heads up for the title. As it is, he's got to go back to work.
This time he has King 7 off suit. He's got the button. Blinds are going up to 75, 150. And he's going to move it up to 325 to go.
And raise on the button. Taylor going out. And Curt Kohlberg looks down at Queen 10 of diamonds. He's on the extreme short stack here in this 3-handed battle. Is this where you want to make a stand? That's the question.
Curt's 3rd WPT final table. He's a heck of a player, and he is going to move it all in. He shoves.
Call me.
Doesn't like it. Feels pot committed, though. Now he's nodding his head. He sees he's out in front with the king high. So he's very happy to see that hand out of Curt after Curt moved all in and he called him. He's saying, well, I couldn't win with 2 aces. Maybe I can win with a king 7.
Justin Zaki up on his feet. Go, King! His T-shirt buddies liking the situation. He's got to sweat another one. Here we go.
Oh, nice flop for both players, actually. Justin out in front with the 2 kings. But Curt has the open-end straight draw.
He's got hope.
Yeah. Needs an ace or a 9 to win the pot. Or 2 running cards that are a queen or a 10.
The drama continues. Here's the turn card. A 5 of clubs.
Well, we are down to the river. Curt Kohlberg's been very lucky here. When he's been all in several times, he took 2 jacks, he beat 2 queens.
Pair board.
Jack on the river to make an ace high straight to win the pot. And he done it again. He caught an ace on the river here. And Justin Zaki has got to be talking to himself. What is going on here?
Brutal. Justin Zaki getting hit over the head time and time again.
Unbelievable. Curt took 2 jacks, he beat 2 queens for all his money. He won a race where he spiked a jack on the river to make an ace high straight. Here he had to catch an ace or a 9 on the river. He has done it all 3 times when he's been all in, Vance. And you really have to feel the pain for Justin Zaki now.
Get out the smelling salts. His best hand's getting cracked. All right, back to the next hand. Taylor von Kriegenbergh well out in front. And he says all in with a little 6-7 of clubs. Just trying to power through this one. Curt going away.
Go.
Oh, but a quick call by Justin Zaki, who has ace-jack.
Well, for the 3rd consecutive hand, Justin Zaki has well the best of it when all the money's in the pot.
Jack of spades.
Justin now saying, what can happen this time? Once again, he's out in front with the ace-jack against the 6-7. Every time his money's gone in, he's had the best hand.
That's right.
Another crazy things can happen here. It's been happening all night.
Haven't got in bed once all tournament.
Justin liking this, though.
Vince, there's got to be some justice somewhere at some point. And so far, it looks like a little justice for Justin here as it comes king 10-10. Well out in front here.
King out there.
If an ace, king, queen, or jack comes off, Taylor will be drawing dead. No card he can catch to win it right now. He must catch a 6 or a 7 to take the lead.
Taylor hoping against hope. He can hit something here.
Six comes on the turn. This just doesn't even seem fair. Unbelievable. Justin must catch an ace, king, queen, or a jack now, or he is going to be out in third place.
What is going on here? Taylor hits a 6. Here we go.
Justin needs an ace, king, queen, or jack. Doesn't happen as the 5 comes off. We've heard about days that aren't meant to be. Well, I can tell you, for Justin Zaki, this is that day. Unbelievable how many times he got his money in with the best hand, yet never won a pot.
Phenomenal. I don't think we've seen anything quite like this on the WPT before. Justin taking the hits here tonight. Going to take home $415,000 and an ulcer.
Well, a nice round of applause for Justin, and well-deserved, I might add. Played fantastic poker. Just got extremely unlucky time and time and time again.
Yeah. And right now he's talking to Matt Savage.
Justin, you're the last player from Florida representing the hometown, I guess. You know, you had some horrendous beats tonight. You seem to get in with the best over and over again. How are you feeling right now?
I mean, feeling all right. I mean, played my best. Got it in good. That's all you could ask for.
You had the best fans behind you. I mean, look at these guys. They're all wearing your shirts. They got the Jay-Z going on. I mean, you had to be feeling it there for a while. You were in the chip lead.
I mean, I was feeling good the whole time, even after I doubled him up when he had king 10 at aces. I still felt really good. I still thought I was going to win the tournament. And, you know, I just got unlucky. I mean.
All right, what are you up to next?
Going to bed.
Going to bed. Yeah, it's been a long night. Congratulations once again. You did great. Congratulations. Back to you, Kimberly.
This is you. This is you playing poker on WPT Global. Come play at WPT Global. Click the link in the YouTube description below. Sign up with bonus code YT10 and receive your welcome package with a deposit match and free tournament tickets.
Descendants of the Pilgrims descending on the Sunshine State. One of them about to become the next WPT champion. As you can see right there, Taylor von Kriegenbergh with 11 million, Curt with about 1.8.
Curt looks down at a 10-7 of spade. He's on the button, so he's first to act here.
He knows he has to get aggressive if you want to play in a heads-up battle.
Well, Messi's just limping in on the button here, trying to see a cheap flop.
And Taylor has a pretty good ace-6.
All in.
Well, Taylor with the ace-high says all in, and Curt can't take the heat.
Well, that's the problem when you limp in on the button. It shows that you've got two middle cards. So good players know if they have an ace or a king in their hand, they just move all in on the guy and shut him out.
As you can see, the player of the year standings, Andy Frankenberger, has the most points at this point.
Well, if Taylor von Kriegenbergh goes on to win this title, there'll be a four-way tie for 5th place to tighten up that race with one event to go.
All in.
And look at this. Taylor goes all in with just a queen
I call.
8, and Curt picks up an ace-10. He makes a call. And he's got a good chance of doubling up
here. He sure does. He's about a 2-to-1 favorite as the cards lie to double up here and get right back in this thing.
That's how you got to make it happen. You got to win a few of these.
Well, we haven't seen the best hand fare too well so far at this final table tonight. Will we see one more draw out? If we do, this tournament will be history.
No, don't say that. Tournament's not going to be history. No.
If Captain
no
Kurt's
history.
hand, ace-10,
Keep going.
holds up, he'll be back in the big-time action in a big way.
Here we go. Well, everybody on their feet awaiting the flop. Here it comes. It's come queen 4-4 right on the flop. Taylor takes the lead with 2 queens.
Oh, the 22-year-old out-flopping Curt.
Well, Curt needs to catch an ace, 2 running spades to make a flush, 2 running cards to make a straight. Otherwise, he's going to be our runner-up. Well, a king comes off. That gives Curt a straight draw. But with 1 card to go, Curt must catch an ace or a jack to win this hand and stay alive. Otherwise, Taylor von Kriegenbergh will be our champion.
That's right. Only 22. First ever WPT tournament. Can he be our champion? We will see. Yes!
A queen comes off. He makes queens full of 4s. to win this tournament. And Vince, early on at this final table, I thought Taylor played great poker. He made some moves without cards to win pots. When it got down to three-handed, he got very lucky to win this tournament.
Taylor, incredible. He's a WPT Poker Made millionaire. Congratulations, Taylor.
Best way to win at Texas Hold'em is suckouts, baby. Nice job, brother. Uncle Mo. Thanks.
Going over to talk to our runner-up, Curt Kohlberg.
Curt, your third final table on the World Poker Tour, your best finish so far. How do you feel?
I feel great. I would have certainly liked to have won. Gave it my all, but didn't quite get there at the end, but I have no regrets.
And here's to the champion of the Seminole Hard Rock Showdown, Taylor von Kriegenbergh.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.